All right, we're going to talk about what more dates, more plates. Derek won't tell you about steroids. And I hate video just sharing comments and criticisms. You got to understand that the difference between me and these other guys is that I'm a coach. I'm a trainer. Number one, that's my goal. That's my priority. These guys, Greg, Duche, Derek, etc., they're entrepreneurs. Money is their sole driver, okay? If you took away their ability, if you took away the money from YouTube today, where would they be? Okay? I started doing YouTube in 2008, okay? Just to share knowledge, okay? I'm not saying these guys are bad guys. I'm saying that their sole focus is money. But I do have an issue with both of them. Not just them, all of those guys. The fake natties. I just use a bit of TRT, Testosterone, you know. These guys are blasting high dosage anabolic gear, alright? Year round, mate. Cruise, blast. They don't care about anything pretty much. Like, obviously they're not running like 10 grams a week, like some of the other people out there are doing, but they're still running high dose year long, alright? As soon as you stop taking the Tran and the Deca and the D-Bol and the 1,500, 2,000 gram a week test, you go down. So you notice how big these guys still stay, alright? The bigger the dose, the bigger the weight, alright? They don't tell you about, you know, I was the first channel to do natty or not videos back in 2010, okay? There's another guy, Louis Marco, as well. Me and him, alright? And we just called it how we saw it. But Greg and Derek, they'll tell you, oh, this guy's natty because it's their mate or whatever, or because they're getting kickbacks. Keno body, he's natty, you know? Top tier natty. The biggest way to tell if someone's natty or not is they look too 3D. It's not the size. You got that dude Tristan Lee. You know, he's a lightweight on the scale, but he just has that 3D effect that's all over the body, not just a bicep, but everything. Okay, especially upper body, torso up, 3D effect. You can only get that look with the use and consistent use of anabolic steroids, okay? It's not possible to have that 3D vascular striated pumped look, okay? Tren X is another example, right? But hey, these guys are entrepreneurs. They know that telling their teenage virgin, I'm using mum's Wi-Fi keyboard warrior type, you know, viewership, the damn truth is going to have them unsubscribing, running away on Reddit. Oh, Derek told me the truth. I don't like him like durianrider. Alright? They sell you Testosterone, man. Testosterone. Alright? That's how much respect they have for you. They sell you Turkey-strone. Your goal is to get swole and jacked like them, and they sell you Turkey-strone. It's not Turkey-strone, dude. It's Testosterone. No, it's Turkey-strone. Because you've got to be an absolute turkey to buy that shit and believe it's going to actually do anything for you. I would change your urine colour and empty your Visa debit card faster. These guys don't tell you the truth, man. And that is the truth is these guys still blast a shit ton of gear. They would never have got those physiques without a shit ton of gear, alright? Oh, but Greg was natural. No, he wasn't. Go back to 2010. Alright? Hey, I don't have any proof. Maybe Santa Claus is natural, okay? Maybe Greg was natural. I don't know. Santa Claus could exist. What proof do I have? None. Zero. I have zero proof that Greg wasn't a fake natty in 2010 or beforehand. I have zero proof Santa Claus doesn't exist. It's just my opinion. So the truth is, to look like that, you got to blast high dosage. You got to really crank it up, all right? And the reason people use anabolics, recreational reason, is they want to have social approval. You get more approval, man, all right? Chicks dig it if you're on gear. No, they don't. They're getting, you know... You think Chris Hemsworth would have his female audience. All right? Look at the audience he had 10, 20 years ago when he looked normal versus like Thor. You know, like, this is how it is, guys, all right? So, and a lot of guys in the gay scene do it, right? It's huge in the gay scene, okay? I'm just saying, nothing wrong with being gay, nothing wrong with using gear. My point is people use these products to get social approval, okay? Massive social approval relative to them, what they'll get otherwise, okay? It's okay. I'm saying that's what they do it. So why would they risk losing social approval to be honest about it? Right? Yeah, it's getting more trending in 2022, but if you've always lied about it and then you come clean, people, oh, you lie, you're a liar. You know, so once you start the lie, you know, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Well, actually, guys, I was on 1,000 milligram back then. It wasn't TRT. I was blasting. Okay. Oh, well, you lied to us. Oh, thanks for telling us the truth. You know, so, but I just say, just tell them the truth, mate. You know, this is how we educate kids out there. All right. How are we going to destigmatize the whole steroid thing if people keep lying about it like it's some big shameful thing? Look, guys, I use testosterone. It's really bad. You know, like you know, if you want to gain more muscle than you're naturally going to get, then this is what people are doing. The Olympic athletes do it in the certain sports, etc. This is how it's done, man. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just saying that's what's been done out there. And the sooner you understand that, the sooner you can really educate yourself and do things safely, etc. All right. But that's the truth about steroids. That more dates, more plants won't tell you. They're freaking common. They're freaking cheap. They're devastatingly effective if they're real. You get them from your family doctor, you know. And it's just prevalent, man. It's like protein powders, man. Steroids are cheaper. It's cheaper. The food is the expensive one, man. All right. The food's the expensive one. The protein powders and creatine literally cost more than testosterone. You can spend more on protein powders and creatine in a week, you know, than you'll spend doing 570 milligram of pharmaceutical grade tests, literally. So it's like, that's just, yeah. Anyway, that's the deal. It's, these guys are blasting, man, and it's so common out there. So if you're in the gym, you know, you want to get swole for summer, you know, you're buying this Kino body shit, or, you know, it's like that Christopher Walker guy, he's like, testosterone booster supplement, and you think you're going to look like those guys, you are never, ever, 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 ever going to look anything like those guys, man. You ever wonder why you don't? I mean, I've subscribed to Kino Body since 2017. I do his superhero workout. People are like, bro, do you even lift? Be honest, man, do you even lift? You know what I mean? It's like, these guys are blasting a shit ton of gear, man. All right? And they're lying to your face about it. They're laughing all the way to the bank. They're literally making millions and millions of dollars, okay, because of the stigma of gear. Because people are like, well, I don't want to use gear because it's bad. No, that's debatable. And so I'll buy redwood supplements. I'll buy a Kino Body superhero workout program. And people's self-esteem is devastated. I see him in the gym all the time. I see his kids out there. They're training so hard, man. So hard. And they look like they've never even lifted in their life, but they've been there for over a year, right? Or longer, some of them. I know I've got one guy who's been training for like 15 years, does his chicken and rice and broccoli. He sort of looks like he might lift, you know? But he thinks all these guys are natty, you know what I mean? It's just like, man, like, fuck. You know, he spent thousands of dollars on all the crap, right? And he still looks relatively normal. And I just, you know, and I tell him, he's, oh, you're so skeptical, mate. You're a cynic. You know, and I'm just like, bro. Anyway, I find it all very, very interesting and very amusing. Okay, but if there's someone's job is their aesthetic, like they're like 3D muscles, you can guarantee, you can bet your life on it, unless they're photoshopping, you know, they're using anabolic steroids, high dosage, okay? Over a gram a week, okay? Don't say, oh, it's just TRT. Go and try TRT and then you tell me how much difference that really makes. And there's the truth right there.